Hi, I'm here with Maria at Sustainable Brands Rio, and this morning we ran a workshop on holonomics. And of course, a great part of holonomics is systems thinking. How do you really understand and know a system in its fullest sense? So to really talk about systems, we use this, which is a Hoberman Sphere. And this is a fantastic metaphor for how we currently see systems and how we think about organisations and how we can and what the potential is. A great problem today is that we often think in silos. We only think and focus on that part of the organisation that we work in. So for example, if we're in the accountancy department, we think about finance, marketing, customer service, branding, legal issues, technology, platforms, communications. And often the problem is people aren't able to comprehend the organisation as a whole. And this is particularly true for leaders and senior executives. So really when we see organisations, we often have a very limited view, which is quite mechanistic. You can actually see here that there's a lot happening, but as Fritjof writes about, when we understand systems, we are able to better understand the hidden connections. So what we're doing with holonomics is an expansion of consciousness. And when you go through the learning journey to really learn how to see a system whole, when we have this expanded level of consciousness, we actually have an expanded view of the organisation, and we move from simply really focusing on the parts to really being able to see the hidden connections. We're able to see the relationships, because for us, our definition of sustainability is in the quality of the relationships. If we only have a very limited view of an organisation, we just cannot see it as a system. But when we work together, we can really start to understand the true relationships between the parts and the whole. And this is what we're doing when we're telling people about systems thinking. And finally, it's fascinating because when we have a very reduced view of the organisation, we really don't see how some parts authentically belong together. But when we expand our consciousness, we actually change our comprehension, and we can actually see which bits truly belong together as opposed to trying to force parts together. So this is the journey we have to take, from mechanistic thinking into an expansion of consciousness and truly understanding systems as a whole.